Well, my video shut off, so this is now a welcome to part 2. We are now in the Beautiful Creatures Tarot. And what has been drawn for today is the Two of Cups. That's our relationship card. It's the card of love and commitment. This represents the development of a passionate relationship, falling in love with someone that makes you feel complete, intimacy building between you and a partner, developing compassion for all of those around you. But it not only speaks of love, it speaks about establishing any types of partnership in any form, most importantly with good connections. It invites you to love all people for who and what they are. And today the message from the Alice in Wonderland Oracle is number 25, which resounds to a 7, which is usually about choices. And this says, wake up, it is our moment. The time for sleeping and dreaming is over. It could be back to reality. This could happen quite unexpectedly, but it's time to awaken and share any knowledge that we may have. This can also indicate a very rude awakening, being asked to deliver something before we really feel it's ready. It is a notion to be fully present, engaged with what's happening in the world around us and making a contribution. Be assertive despite our gentle nature and insist on being able to tell your own story your own way. Make your moment count and share with others who are ready to listen. Next up, we have an oracle card from the Enchanted Map. Today is 21. That resounds to a 3. That's a community card. And as you see, there is definitely more than one fairy in this field of dreams. Kind of makes me want to watch that movie now. The message for this is that it's time to harness our field of vast potential that hasn't been realized yet in our life. Great abundance will be ours if we're willing to do the hard work alongside the universe. This also speaks of manifestation, so be clear about our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Concentrate on our best life, regardless of any temporary outer interference that's been imposed. We have a basket full of seeds that are quite powerful, and we need to lend our talents to divinely grow them. However, note you don't eat fruit the same day you plant it, so you're definitely going to want to be patient. You will reap what you sow, so dream big, dream beautiful, and tend to the garden of your life. So I'm super excited about this. This is my new deck, the Wisdom of the Oracle. This is also by the same creator of the map that we just used. So it's kind of her sister deck. So I have the map and the Wisdom of the Oracle now. I absolutely love the artwork on this card. And today we drew 27 exchanging gifts. This was actually a gift for myself, so kind of funny. You know, we're just coming out of the holiday season where the gifts have been exchanged. But know that a gift isn't always something tangible. A gift can be advice, just an expression of love, encouragement. The essential meaning in this is the law of give and receive. There's a trade-off, weighing cost, determining value. This says that we're entering a productive, enriching time when a matter of opportunities are being offered to us. And we have everything in us to seize these opportunities. However, in order to harness them, we must put in time and exchange our experience and skills. We have what it takes to be successful if we align with the law of give and receive. We must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. This is not a time of just do. All of our hard work, our commitments, learning, creating, and spending our time wisely will pay off in ways we haven't been anticipating. Be careful what we pray for. We might just get it, then realize that we don't want to face the heavy price tag. If we find ourselves in that situation we've always desired, know that the universe will have our back. However, there's always something we may have to walk away from or fail. A windfall bears a cost, but that's okay because the spirit will help us achieve a balance over time. Don't only be the giver. It's okay to receive. Don't always be the receiver. You need to give. Our last card of the day comes from the Blind Spot Oracle. Let's see what is in our blind spot for today. The siegel for today is 32, which resonates to a 5. It could be some type of conflict involved. 30. I flipped to the wrong page. And this is such a in-depth deck. So 32 is in this deck the card of judgment. So our negative judgment in a scenario is making it impossible to get the result that we want. And we could be judging somebody by denying them forgiveness. To have a perspective at all, we must judge. To call a clock is to judge it as a clock when we look at it. What we need to first understand is that it's painful to negatively judge and disapprove of something for both the giver as well as the receiver of any criticism. When we judge, we have an attachment to right versus wrong and good versus bad. We are very black and white in the way that we refuse to relate to the world instead of seeing the gray. We are definitive in yes and no rather than taking a pause. It's also said that, people are unable to change or admit wrongs. They may feel it is unsafe to do so. This card's asking us to use awareness, patience, and bravery to get outside of our attachment of what is right, wrong, good, and bad, and to stop being so critical and rather take the time to understand. Because by taking the time to understand and see the gray area involved, this sets the stage for unification and harmony and a communication that creates resolve. Definitely. Communication that creates resolve is going to involve some type of forgiveness. So with that, throughout the day when you get a chance, just take time to think that, you may need to offer forgiveness, or you may even need to ask for forgiveness. There's two sides to every coin. I think I'm going to head on over and do a love reading if you want to check that out. I appreciate all comments, likes, and subscriptions. So until the next video, take care.